What's going on, everyone? Tech Me Out here, and today I present to you the first ever episode of the Perfect Setup Battle, Android style. So if you have no idea what I'm talking about when I say the perfect setup battle, I'm gonna have a video linked down below that's gonna give you a little bit in terms of the history of what it is, as well as what you can expect in this series. Now, if you're not a fan of Android and you're more a fan of iOS, then I do have a perfect setup battle for jailbreak setups. So I'm gonna put all that information in regards to what the perfect setup battle is and a link that will tell you how you can enter your setup down below in the description box. So how this is gonna work today is I'm gonna be presenting to you 5 setups that are gonna go head to head. And you all are gonna pick the winner by leaving a comment down below in the comment section. So you're gonna put a hashtag with the name of the person that you want to win this episode. From there, I'm gonna choose a winner a week from today and announce the winner on my social media pages, which include Twitter and Instagram. So definitely follow me up there if you aren't already. That way you can find out who's gonna be the winner of this particular episode. So if you're excited about this, go ahead and let me know by hitting that like button down below. And without any further ado, let the battle begin. So the people that we have competing today, and you gotta forgive me if I mess up your name because some of these names are a little bit difficult, but I'm gonna have them up here in the video. But the first person is Denna Hammond, Tyler Sukram, Narayana Suri, Quizm Bryant, and Michael King. So the setups I'm about to show you are from these 5 people here. And let's go ahead and take a look at the first one. The first one is from Denna Hammond. And I gotta say, I really love his setup. It's something about that fireplace as the wallpaper that's just kind of setting everything off and giving you a nice, cozy, laid back type of feel. So starting with the device that he's using, he's running this on his Samsung Galaxy S6, and he's running Nova Launcher Pro here to get this particular setup and look that he has going. So to me, the focus of his home screen, I would say, is probably his widget, and that was done with Focus Super widget, and I really like the way he placed everything with the widget being at the top and then an 8x7 grid for his icons, which are from the Gleam icon pack. I feel like he matched everything up really well here. Everything that I'm seeing just flows really good together. It kind of makes me want to go roast some marshmallows and make a s'more or something, but nonetheless, I'm really feeling the look he has here. And I'm guessing that circle at the bottom that we're seeing is going to take us to his app drawer, which is really nice because it appears that he has his main 6 applications here in the center, and then everything else can be accessed via the app drawer. But actually, he has a second page of things, which includes his music player and his remote, so very unique there. I really like that. I'm sure that's pretty useful. And his playlist of music is beneath that. So it's a very functional setup, pretty much giving him access to what he needs from right here. Now moving on to another page, he has a calendar featured here, and that was done with the widget known as Month Calendar widget. This is one of my favorite widgets, actually. I love the way it looks. You can truly customize the look of your calendar, and I like the theme that he chose for his calendar to go with his setup. You'll also notice beneath that he has some applications that he can quickly access when he needs, and his settings were also themed, and that was done with the Samsung theme known as My New Black Material theme. So overall, everything is looking really good here. Oh, one last thing I almost forgot to mention. His keyboard. His keyboard was customized with Google Keyboard, and he used the black theme. So very nice setup with this black and white that he has going on, the cozy feel of the campfire and everything. I don't personally have any suggestions. Nothing looks too cluttered and everything looks good. So if you want Denna Hammond to win, be sure to hashtag his name down below in the comment section. So moving on to our second setup, we have this one submitted from Tyler Sukram. So he's running this particular setup on his LG G4 and also his Note 4. He mentioned that he runs the same theme on both of his phones. So that's pretty nice, keeping that uniformity when he's jumping from device to device. Now, when you take a look at his lock screen, once again, this is one of those that just kind of give me this cozy, warm feeling. To me, the wallpaper really kind of like sets the mood for these setups. Once I got my wallpaper, I can theme my phone, and I don't know, it might just be me, but I really like the look that he has going on with his wallpaper. So he's running a couple of widget packs here. So he's running Sunrise Calendar, UCCW with themes from Cold Fusion, as well as Power Toggle. So in looking at his lock screen, we got the time, we got the date, as well as the day of the week, and also some notifications in regards to any missed phone calls or missed messages. And I like how he did that there. So instead of just having a numerical value showing you things that you've missed in regards to your phone calls or your messages, you now have it written out instead, and I like that because it just looks good. Now, Tyler did provide an explanation of his entire setup, and if you want to read his explanation that he provided me, I'm going to have a link down below in the description box so you can kind of get a glimpse at what he was thinking when he created this. So all the information about these setups is going to be linked down below. It's going to take you to my website where you can get all the information regarding how these setups were made that was submitted by the creators of these setups. Now, in reference to the grid that he's running here, he's using 10 by 10 on his lock screen and 12 by 12 on his home screen. And if you're curious about his icon pack, that was done with tiny white icon. I don't know about you all, but I think it's a very good look and unique look with his icons being along the right side of his device instead of the bottom. So many times we tend to put our icons at the bottom of our device, but I thought this was kind of different that he actually has it on the side instead. And I'm really feeling the layout that he has for his folders and how they look. Everything just looks really clean, which I guess matches the name of his setup that he submitted, which was Clean Cut, which suits this setup quite well. So awesome submission, Tyler. Thank you for participating in this week's episode. Now, the next setup comes in from Noriana Sori. So the particular device she's running this on is her Moto G4, and she's using Nova Launcher to give her this beautiful setup that we see on her home screen. She's using the grid size 6x6 and the icon pack Sunshine. Along with that, she also is running RL Zuper Collection for her widget. Her lock screen has that kind of very stock look, which is completely fine with me. And that home screen though, that home screen looks gorgeous. I really like how she laid her icons out. So to add that touch of uniqueness here, we have that circular layout to show the icons that are most commonly used with the folder in the center. And we also have Google search at the top. So I like this. I'm feeling this. This looks really good. So thank you, Nariana, for submitting your setup. So the next setup comes from Quizm Bryant. So Quizm did not submit a setup name, which is completely fine, but this particular setup is being ran on the Galaxy S5. So things were customized with Nova Launcher, and the icon pack that is being ran is Y icons, as well as Marshmallow icon pack. Now, in regards to the widgets that we see, that was done with Zuper Pro with the theme from Stun Zuper 2. Now, if you're curious about the wallpaper, they come from a theme known as Outrage CM13, as do the custom navigation buttons. But I chose to feature this setup just because it just kind of had a good flow. It looks nice, it's very clean. It's not boggled down with a bunch of things that you don't need. Just like the other setups, it's giving you all you need at a glance. And you know I'm a fan of unique touches, such as the widget that Quizm has at the top, which gives the battery life as well as the date. And if an alarm is set, so that just looks really nice. With the weather right beneath that, everything flows really good. So like the other setups, I'm feeling this one as well. And if you want Quizm to win, hashtag Quizm down below. Now the last setup comes from Michael King. And Michael did not submit a setup name either, which is fine. Michael also did not submit the device that this is being ran on. So please make sure when you submit this that you submit the device that you're running this on. But he has Nova Launcher running things with the icon pack known as Desaturate and the widget known as Unique for Zuper. And his lock screen was done with Snap Lock. But I chose to feature this particular setup because when I saw the icon pack and the layout of the home screen, I don't know, it just kind of grabbed me. Before I even saw the lock screen, when I saw those things, it just pretty much snagged my attention. I really like the icon pack and the way that he matched it up with the wallpaper. So it looks really good to me. I also like the Google search bar with the theme that he's running there for that. And the way that he laid out his icons at the bottom, like all the other setups, given the applications that he needs most and his app drawer down in the bottom left. So yeah, those are the setups for this particular episode. I hope you all enjoyed it. If you have any suggestions that you feel should be heard in regards to what I could do to make the perfect setup battle better, then be sure to drop it down below because I'm open to suggestions. But like I said at the beginning, if you're interested in submitting your setup, there's going to be information down below in the description box, which is going to help you get your setup submitted. And if you happen to miss my other perfect setup battle episodes, that will also be down there for you. So drop down below who you want to win this episode. Just hashtag their name down below in the comment section, and the winner will be chosen 1 week from today. But I think that's going to sum everything up. If there's something else that I forgot that I need to add, then I'm just going to put that down below for you as well. And as always, thanks for taking the time out to let me tech you out.